This is the Hi YouTube. Hi YouTube. Crime time. Evil body cam. When AI gets an innocent man arrested. Huh? It's gotten that bad already? Are we cooked, bro? Like, what do you mean AI got an innocent man arrested? Let's watch.
So, very, very peculiar. Peppermill has this pretty sophisticated artificial intelligence software that analyzes faces of previous trespassers, and they get a 100% match on this guy who, whenever they trespassed them before, presented an ID that had a different name. They look like the same exact guy.
I am not Mike. I don't know nothing about Mike.
So either he is who he says he is and he's not have ever actually trespassed, which I doubt because their software is pretty cool, and the fact that he's acting super suspicious. I'll be 100% honest. Could legitimately be you have a doppelganger running around.
Well, unless
Bro, let me tell y'all something. Doppelganger. I seen a doppelganger one time in my life, like of somebody that I personally knew, and it spooked the shit out of me, bro. It spooked. I like if there's somebody out there with my face running around out there, I hope you're not doing no crazy shit, first of all. And like get some cosmetic surgery or something, sister. Get some surgery or something. Like be a little different. Like I'm claiming this one, so you gotta go get some surgery or something.
I've gone crazy, I'm pretty sure it's not me.
Nightmare becomes reality at a Reno, Nevada casino when AI facial recognition technology misidentifies someone, leading to a wrongful arrest and lands an innocent man behind bars.
This nigga gonna have to lose weight, bro. So his face is slim.
Why do I even carry that mother?
The following is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. On September 17th, 2023, the Peppermill Casino calls the Reno Police Department to report that a trespasser has unlawfully returned to the casino. They report that they have the man in custody, but he's claiming to go by an entirely different name than the man they've previously.
Wait, okay. Is this him or is this the like photo they have for detection?
They trespassed. Officer Richard Jagger arrives at the casino at 5:48 a.m.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Oh my God. Why would you do that?
Oh, thank God you're here.
The man declaring his relief at the sight of the officer is 40-year-old Jason Killinger, who is accused of trespassing at the Peppermill Casino.
So what's going on?
So we got this red alert, prior trespasser.
Okay.
And we made contact and arrested him, and he claimed that wasn't him. And
What does my
so
name
we're just
say
trying
on
to
that ID?
get you guys to make a phone call if it's with him or not.
So what's the issue, you guys? Did he have a different driver's license or a secondary one, or does he have more property than just this one?
Just that, those effects right there, and that's it.
One second, pal.
But no other forms of identification. Things in his pocket.
You guys ran this information through our dispatch?
Through your guys' dispatch? No. Through ours, comes back as that being who he says he is on his ID, but that's what we went off right there.
Yeah, and this is one of those things, you guys have this fancy software that does all this.
Hey. The trooper heroin was crazy. Sad as fuck too. Don't remind me, please.
Stuff, so it's like...
Officer, what's your name?
1 second, man.
A few months earlier, a man named Michael had been trespassed from the casino for
Okay, let me look at him.
sleeping on the premises.
All right, man. So this is...
Well, I hate to say it. I hate to say it. That's you, buddy. That's you with a snapback. That's you with a snapback. I'm not gonna lie, y'all do look alike.
Who you are?
Yes. What your Mr. Jagger is your first name or last name?
Last name.
All right, Mr. Jagger. Yes, that is who I am. I drive the semis for UPS. I am not Mike. I don't know nothing about Mike. I'm a craps player here. Look, there's my socks for
Okay.
UPS. Can you please, you got a gun here. Will you please take me out of these cuffs? My shoulders are killing me.
You're going to sit there for a minute, man. So, when he gave you this information, did you guys verify it against an ID, or how does that work?
So, in that report there's an ID on there as well, and we can show you that one.
Okay.
Jason, a long combination vehicle driver, had been playing craps until about 3 a.m. when he
Oh my God,
decided
go
to leave the
home.
Pepper Mill and go to the Atlantis Casino. On his way out, he stopped at a blackjack machine and started playing. There, he was approached by a security guard who addressed him as Mike. When Jason clarified that he was not Mike and presented the guard with his driver's license, the guard apologized and walked away. However, as Jason attempted to leave, he was surrounded by security guards and handcuffed. He was told that he was under arrest for trespassing.
Just need a break. My shoulder's killing me.
So that's the ID that he presented. All B.
Look at the nose.
Yeah. Huh. Weird. Very weird. All right, let me snap a picture of that. I'll run both names.
The casino's AI facial recognition
Well, I hate that. I'm I'm sorry, Jason. Jason, I'm like that. That's you at a different angle. That's you with your head like this instead of this. I ain't gonna. That's you, Jason. I can't even hold you. You know how unfortunate you gotta be. He all like the guy in the picture looks like he has like a blondish hair, blonde brownish hair, sandy hair too, with the same type of disappearing eyebrows. No, you might got a relative out there that you don't know about. Twins at birth or something, or switched at birth, or what is it called? I don't know.
software positively identified Jason as Michael, the man they had trespassed.
Let me step out this way, I get better reception.
Yeah. The only thing that was weird is that we'll have to, lift him up and see how tall he is.
Yeah.
It's
on
because
this
that says he's 5'9", and that
They
says
look
6'1".
exactly like.
This isn't the only difference between Michael and Jason's IDs. Jason is listed as 7 years younger than Michael.
Okay, I ain't gonna lie. The picture they got is more convincing. The picture they got, like the picture they got of him in the casino, is more convincing. With the snapback, is more convincing than the license. But then it's like, you could have just gained, lost some weight. Nah, the head shape is different. He got like a more like flat square head, and he got like a more like rectangle point head. Nah, that's not him. I can confirm. Y'all let him go. That's not him. That's not him. I can confirm.
And says that he weighs 50 pounds more. As well, the signatures are different. In his report, Officer Jagger wrote, quote, "The associated demographics on each driver's license were fairly similar, with the only major distinction being hazel and blue eyes, which are by their very nature similar eye colors and are dependent upon lighting."
And the pictures are very, the nose.
Right, and then we have our new system, our new facial recognition system, and that's what it's telling us. Is it's telling us that it's looking at it, and it's doing that. And then there was another one that came up when he was at our TRK, which is one of our better cameras. This was right before we arrested him. We looked at it and said, "That's him," and it came up
100%. Okay.
100% match.
Yeah. So if the software is saying it, it's legit.
Right. And it's
so
it's pretty damn accurate.
So either he presented a fake identification the first time,
Right.
or he's presenting it now.
Right.
Even if he had a twin, it wouldn't be 100%
Right.
on the facial, right?
I wouldn't think so, but I don't know, because they say twins share DNA, right?
But that is kind of scary though. Like they're just like fully relying off of like a software system. Like just fully relying on, well, like the system says it, so that is kind of crazy. Like damn, like
But
they're like fully on it. Like he was just like, well, it must be him then. And so he's lying. Like it's like a fully relying on it. I can see like using it as a point of reference, but like fully. But then again, it's like from the picture they got in their system to him, like, but despite the IDs, like They do look very similar in the CVC.
Depends upon if they're
Like,
identical.
I've seen identical twins where it's like moms can tell them apart.
Right.
So it's,
The other thing that kind of made us feel suspicious, or
Yeah.
us managers, was right after our officers made contact and they saw the ID that he's presenting today.
Uh-huh.
And they're like, okay, it's not the same guy. He immediately gets up and starts cashing out, like running for the door. I'm like, okay, if it really wasn't him, why is he running for
why
the
is he
door?
getting ready to
Maybe
leave?
they'll just press me.
Jason would later explain that earlier that night he'd played at the Legends Bay Casino, the Nugget Casino, and the El Dorado Casino before arriving at the Peppermill around 11:30 p.m. He claimed that each time he was up $200, he would move on to a new casino, and just before his arrest, he had made $200. He also estimated that prior to the 16th, he had gambled hundreds of times at the Peppermill without incident. After speaking with the Peppermill employee, Officer Jagger calls to check the police records.
What's going on?
I have a precarious situation. I'm trying to positively identify somebody who may have or may be using a fake ID. So I've got 2 names, 2 Nevada driver's license numbers and all that. If there's a chance I could have you run both and see if any of them come back and maybe send me pictures in an email of what their IDs come back as.
Yep.
Huh. That is super weird. Do you see a resemblance in those?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is.
Bad, but yeah, they're the 83, 78, yeah.
That's super weird. So I have a feeling these are both the same guy, but he has different IDs. That's
I feel like they
crazy.
can.
Because their software here, they have this facial recognition software here at the Peppermill, and he came back as a 100% match for the character who was previously trespassed.
Yeah,
So this is definitely a weird one. So I have a feeling he's somehow making some fake identification or something, but I mean, if you're pulling them up, then they're legitimate.
Yeah, they're both through the DMV at least. He's somehow able to get them.
With this discovery that both Michael and Jason's IDs are legitimate,
Not gonna lie, these pictures, they look totally different. Like face shape, eye width, ear positioning. Like his ears are a little bit lower, his ears are a little bit like perkier.
Officer Jagger calls his supervisor, once again explaining that the Peppermill's AI technology came back with a 100% match that Jason and Michael are the same person.
Yeah, like they look alike, but they don't look like the exact 100% identical person in the license photos. That camera photo though, nigga, that's you. You're not fooling me. But the license photos, that's not him.
And this guy that they have now detained presents a different ID with a different name, Jason Killinger, and that has a matching photo for him now. I mean, the photos are different photos, but they look like the same exact guy. The only difference is one has a chin goatee. But definitely super weird. So all of these driver's licenses are both valid. So either he is who he says he is, and he's not actually ever actually trespassed, which I doubt because their software is pretty cool, and the fact that he's acting super suspicious. 2, I just have a feeling somehow maybe he's got a hookup at the DMV where he's got 2 different driver's licenses that are registered with the Department of Motor Vehicles with different names and dates of birth. So I guess I'll arrest him on that and then just list him as a John Doe and then have him booked in for a wins check. Alrighty, well, that solves that. So you guys got a complaint?
Yeah, well, we had filled out for you.
And then
We got the statement and all that good stuff.
statement
ready.
already done. Easy peasy. So right now, because I can't identify you, man, it's weird. Because essentially it looks like you have 2 names. I don't know, man. So I can't identify you. Unfortunately, that means that they can't cite you.
Officer Jagger collects Jason's things, which includes his driver's license, a Peppermill player's card in the name Jason Killinger, and a debit card from his credit union in the name of Jason Killinger.
If you can't be cited, then you are arrested. So
I'm arrested?
yep, I'm
I'm
going to
jail?
Yep.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not a joker, man. So You'll be arrested and you'll get fingerprinted up at the jail, and then they'll be able to discern your identity and what the mix-up is with this stuff.
As long as he don't get charged with nothing.
I'll be 100% honest. Could legitimately be you have a doppelganger running around, but they are strikingly similar and enough. Their fancy AI technology that reads faces. No, it says it's a 100% match. But at this point, our hands are tied because, you know, a reasonable and prudent person would, based off the software, based off the pictures, based off of even your driver's license picture, make the reasonable conclusion that all three are the same person, just two different IDs with two different names.
Can you look at the back of the IDs? Because I have all the endorsements except for motorcycle and hazmat.
Okay.
Other than that, I got all the endorsements.
But that's the thing is
his a CDL?
So that's the thing is it's either someone else is using your stuff or you're using somebody else's stuff. And unfortunately, you look too much like the guy in that picture, so much so that the fancy computer
suck the computer's
that does all the face scanning of everybody who walks in this casino makes the same determination that my feeble human brain does. So.
Jason's ID is a Nevada Real ID driver's license. In order to obtain a Nevada Real ID driver's license, a person must present themselves at the DMV with proof of identity, such as a birth.
First of all, let me just tell y'all something. Y'all fucking license is fucking disgusting, bro. This is what a Nevada license look like. Ew.
Certificate, or a current U.S. passport or U.S. passport card, a social security card, and 2 documents proving Nevada residence.
I can't believe I'm going for this. All I want to do is play some goddamn dice and make some money.
Yeah.
If I got a check stub from my work.
Check stub?
Yeah, would that prove it to you guys?
Honestly, man,
no.
The only way is can you get your fingerprint out?
Later, Jason would reveal that along with a check stub in his vehicle, he also had a current vehicle registration for his car in his name, a Department of Transportation medical card, a Teamsters Local 533 union card, and a valid vehicle insurance
Damn,
card,
they got 80 million
all in his name.
cards.
Officer Jagger's police report would later state that, quote, due to John Doe having conflicting identification, he lacked satisfactory evidence to reasonably assure me that he was who he claimed to be.
I had 50 cards that say it's me.
Yeah, it's one of those, like I said, man, if it turns out that it's not you, it's one of those ones you can call the director and be like, hey, man, your software is made a critical error.
I'm suing. I would be calm too, because I'm suing y'all. I know it's not me, so just best believe I'll just tell everybody right before I walk out the fucking the security office, I will look at the fucking guys who brought me back here. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna see y'all later. And I'm gonna get dragged out. I'm suing y'all. I promise you I'm coming up off this casino. I don't know what I'm suing for, but I'm gonna find an officer, I mean not an officer, a good ass fucking lawyer. I don't know. They gonna find something.
What my tax dollars are paying for?
It's not built for comfort.
What the dude?
It's not built for comfort, pal.
Emotional distress, something.
Very sorry.
I don't know.
Before he leaves, another officer arrives at the casino, and Officer Jagger takes the opportunity to once again explain
Usually
to the Washoe County Detention
I'm
Facility.
not listening to him say in their AI system. I mean, guys, this AI system that they have, like 100% accurate, like it's so cool. I can't hear that again.
Yes, I don't know what to think because usually those systems are pretty good. Like they're fairly reliable. So if it comes back, you know, one angle on your
that's what I'm saying. It's one thing to use it as a point of reference, but he keeps what? He keeps standing on the fact that he's like, no, they're like 100% accurate. Like it can't be nothing else because the system says so. It's like
face. It was 99%. The other one was 100%.
Is that right?
Yeah. So it's like it says that you're that guy.
Well, unless I've gone crazy, I'm pretty sure it's not me.
Yeah. You seem like a stand-up guy, and it's probably a really terrible case of mistaken identity.
I can't believe I've been arrested. I've never been arrested. Never. Not once. What the good is the ID then? Why do I even carry that mother? That one young security guard.
no facts. No facts, cause it's like I got my ID, I got 50 million cards that say me. Like, what's the fucking point? You still gonna arrest me? What's the point?
Man, like a robot. That's what pisses me off, is because they don't think, you know. It's like, well, this is what I was taught. Use your head. And then people aren't smart enough to think for themselves. They're just not.
He's talking to you, Officer
Fortunately,
Jagger.
it's the world we live in.
That's you, Officer Jagger. Can't think for yourself. The system size. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
If all goes well, you should be out of those cuffs in the next, hopefully, 8 to 10 minutes.
Okay, good. All because some asshole that looks like me was sleeping in the casino. It's not me.
Despite Jason's continued protests, Officer Jagger hands him off to the jail staff.
I thought you
Jason's
were just
fingerprints were
fingerprinting
soon
him.
submitted for analysis.
Best of luck, man.
This guy
Sorry.
wanting one camp? That's okay.
Yeah, so
That's weird.
it's super weird. So it's one of those ones, like, I genuinely, like, I kind of believe him.
Yeah.
It wasn't long before the fingerprint analysis conclusively established that Jason had been telling the truth all along, and he was in fact Jason Killinger. Later that same day, around 4 p.m.,
Ben's texts just
What? W fucking Ben with the fucking tier 1 subscription. Thank you so much. Welcome. I'm not even joking. I forgot.
Jason was released from the jail on his own recognizance. The day after his release on September 18, 2023, he went to renowned urgent care Vista, where he was diagnosed with a strain of both the right
Hey,
and
y'all
left
done fucked up
shoulder
his wrist,
and contusions on both wrists. On July 30th, 2025, Jason filed a complaint in federal court against Reno police officer Richard Jagger. While at the jail and after his identity had been confirmed,
Hi,
his arrest
Trey.
papers were changed from John Doe to Killinger. The federal complaint states that this meant Jason would be prosecuted for trespassing, even though Michael had been the only one who was trespassed. According to the complaint, Jason's charge of trespassing was eventually dismissed. However, he now has a criminal record.
Wow.
According to the complaint, facial recognition technology
And
has
I
led
got
to
a criminal
wrongful
record?
arrests in Louisiana, New Jersey, Maryland,
Y'all
and
not even
Texas.
gonna take it off?
Many cities now conclude that for an arrest, there has to be some kind of secondary corroborating evidence that is unrelated before there can be sufficient justification to arrest. Jason Killinger's case remains ongoing. If you'd like to see select new videos...
Thank you so much for the 600 biddies. How to complete the hype train? Well, thank you. Well, thank you. W fucking hype train. Matt's going stupid. Matt's going stupid. Thank you so much. Guys, I'm trying to be mad at AI. Stop. Stop. W fucking Mats, bro. W video. W video. I forgot my words. Y'all